How's it going, everyone? Few things to discuss today. One, being it's the first day of fall, so happy first day of fall and goodbye, you aggravating damn summer. Now, I'm gonna start out by saying, a couple nights ago we premiered a new video, so if you haven't seen it, it is the third and final video from the May Stringer house, and it is the attic where we investigated up there for a while. We had somebody that we had up there with us get scratched, and we reacted to the spirit in the manner that he conducted himself in. Because I hate rude behavior in a man and a spirit, and it won't be tolerated. Now, I know that there's nobody here, and I'm just talking to myself. Well, I got one thumbs up, so I guess that's something. What's up, Joanne? Um, so the title of this video is "There's a Change in the Air," and the reason why there is a change in the air, as of this morning, I am no longer employed with Golden Corral. Hey, Flag. I'm no longer employed with Golden Corral. Um, there was just some things that I couldn't get around with those guys, and there's some things that they wasn't willing to work with me on and budge. And I've actually been trying to secure this other job, pretty close to getting it. All my bills are paid as of now, so it's a better time than any. Hey, Fawn, and and it's just frankly, Golden Corral has served its purpose. It got me out of High Point. It got me to Florida, and now I'm ready to better myself, move on to something better. Um, because I'm getting on up there in age. To be honest with you, that job up there is for them young Thunder cats, so they can have it. I'm done with it. Um, I gave everything I had to them, and I'm just not willing to compromise anymore. They wasn't willing to compromise. I understand, that you know they're in a particular spot too. I can appreciate that, but I cannot continuously go up there in that work environment. Yeah, um, so to the people at Golden Corral that I actually like, I'm gonna miss them, like Jenny and Angelica and Joe and Katie and the rest of the people that the servers and stuff, people that I'm really fond of. It's just yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, you got to understand, how much can a man be pushed before he reacts negatively, and that's where I was headed. And so instead of getting myself in trouble with any law enforcement and stuff and causing myself undue anguish, I just thought that it was time to go. And so it's time to go, man. And, you know, and I'm a thousand times better off now. I've had a lot of people tell me that I should just, you know, even Hound didn't want me to go back up there anymore. It's always fucking something. It's always something. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't unless I look up close. I can't see. Well, it is a little bright out here, but American flags blowing above my head. Maybe I should have sat up a little closer. I don't know. Put my glasses on, see who's all here. Hey, Fawn. Hey, Parasolo. Yeah. So that's yeah. I don't understand that Fawn at all. I mean, we did everything we could on our end. We've checked and we've double checked, and we went and redid the settings. Hey, Kylie. And so I did everything that I could do, and I'm not willing to give anymore. And so it's off to better things. Well, I'm not sorry about it. fun at all, man. This is something that I've been thinking about doing for a while, and it was something that I had to do. And I just realized how stupid my glasses look, but they come from the dollar store, and I can see, so that's all that matters. But yeah, anyway, man, there was just so much that I was willing to take anymore, and I'm just not gonna do it anymore. I've almost been there 7 months. Some of the people that's causing issues, I work more hours than they do anyway. And it's just, and I won't get into any of that because that's more of a personal nature, and I will be handling that at some point. But yeah, man, I just didn't want to do it anymore, and I'm ready to move on. I'm tired of having to drive so far every day. I've already hit a deer, and it's crazy, and I don't want to do that anymore. And yeah, so when I get this new job, I'll actually be 5 minutes from the house. Yeah, the cat frames. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Maybe I'll have some wolf ones. Yeah, I mean these are just for reading, and I mean I can see perfectly fine. Things in a distance. It's just things that's up close. I have trouble seeing. I mean, I suffered a head injury years ago, and ever since then, my eyesight and my eyes not as good. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. So yeah, so that's what's going on. But hopefully this is just a temporary thing, and it's not going to be a long term thing. Uh, yeah, I mean, do I feel remotely bad about it? Make America great. America's already great, brother. America's just as great as you make it. The American dream is an idea that a person holds in their heart, man. You know, so if you don't think America's already great, then maybe you should reevaluate why it's not within yourself. So, hey, Miss Donna. Um, but yeah, I love my country though. So, and I love my country. This is the only flag that represents me. Um, So anyway, yeah. But we don't talk politics here in any way, shape, or form. Politics here will get you promptly banned from my many. No, America don't fear the Chinese dragon, dude. Shit, we'll fucking cut the head off that Chinese dragon, throw it on a grill with some barbecue sauce, and have a fucking barbecue. Yeah, so yeah, so who's Buffa? Sounds more like butt fuck, but whatever, dude. And you can leave. My mods, can you please take care of this idiot? So, yeah. Um, yeah, because here in America, man, unlike you guys, but here in America, we don't. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Captain Caveman. Captain Caveman. That's what's up. Hey, Sparkles, how are you? Um, so anyway, so that's what's blowing in the wind. There's big changes coming. I'm really excited about getting this other job. I got a buddy of mine that works there now, and we used to work together several years ago. And he's a real cool guy. And I've been trying to get him to come out on a paranormal investigation with us, but he won't do it. But yeah, that's about where I'm at, man. It just, I mean, I don't mind working. I want to have a job, but just, I mean, working for Golden Corral, man, it's just spinning my wheels. And like I said, at this point, it served its purpose. It got me out of High Point, and it got me to Florida. So, it served its purpose. And, you know, yeah, I like barbecue dragon too, man. It tastes like chicken. And, yeah, even if it has to be a little burnt, and, I mean, if we'll make old homeboy there happy when we cook up that Chinese dragon on the barbecue grill, hell, we'll make a little bit of rice. So yeah, I've just had it, and and it's just that and I like the people that I work for. I do like my boss, and I won't mention no names, and I got three of them up there. They're good people, and you know, but it got to a point to where I don't want to do it anymore, and yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Sparkles. So I'm fed up. I've talked about it, and I even has openly stated that when we get back from Florida, that I'm actually looking to get this other job, and so hopefully I'll know something by tomorrow, and that'll be good. And if not, I have a couple irons in the fire, so I'm not worried about it. And I mean, we own our own place and stuff, and all our bills are paid, so I mean, it's good. We don't have lavish expenses. We don't have any trips planned to go out and to investigate until March. So I mean, it's good, and it's gonna be good. So I ain't worried about it. But it's just coming home frustrated all the time. I'm tired of it. Putting those endless miles on my vehicle, and then dealing with some of the people that I've had to deal with in general. I'm done with the whole thing. And so they can find somebody else, and good luck to them on that. Well, it doesn't have really anything to do with the money that I'm making. I mean, they pay me all right, and the problem is with Golden Corral. I came to work there kind of under false pretenses. The things that I was told wasn't exactly the way things were going to go down, and even after I found that out, I still chose to stay. I stuck it out. Yeah, but the problem with making that type of money, man, is the federal government will eat you up, will eat you alive. And I'd be better off, making 16, 17, $18 an hour at this point. Like I said, I own my own home. Uh, everything is paid for. So, I'm good. I own my own vehicle. So, no, I don't need Golden Corral. I don't. And now, truth be told, yeah, when I was living in High Point, I needed them, and so I went back to work for them. But I feel like as I have been evaluating things the past several days, you know, I just it just got to a point to where I couldn't do it anymore. Like I don't mind working on weekends, but I've been working every single weekend, even when I went to my boss a couple months ago and said, "Hey, look, man, I don't mind working on weekends, and I don't mind working on weekends, but I can't work every single weekend. I have personal reasons why I can't work on every single weekend." And since I had that conversation, I've only had one Sunday off, and that's not counting when I was in Florida Friday, Saturday, and Sunday several weeks ago. And that trip had been planned out months and months and months in advance. Hey, Karen. So like I said, I have personal reasons for that. Plus, our YouTube channel, we're trying to build something out of Wolf and Hound, and it's my YouTube channel starting to slip, and it's yeah, and I can't have that because that Wolf and Hound channel, that's our YouTube channel is the most important thing to us, other than family and friends. Well, yeah, yeah, and see that's all I ask too is hey man, give me every other weekend, but there's other employees there who don't have to work on the weekends either, and it's crazy. And yeah, well, yeah, and I wasn't happy with what was going on up there, and and I stuck it out, man. I almost 7 months since I went back to work for those guys, and you got to understand too that Golden Corral did me really shitty when I worked there the last time, and So I just refuse. Hey, Adrian. Hey, Mike. And Cletus Ray. Look, another person decided to get off the short bus. Hey, dude. I don't know who told you, but you know, the idiots get off the bus down the street. So anyway, and what's up, Ivan? How's it going, man? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, at this point, man, I got to do what I feel is right, and it's just like, you know, and it ain't like they didn't know this was coming, and but it's done now. It's a done deal, so we just move forward. Oh yeah, hell yeah, Miss Don. I'm like probably a couple days away from that anyway, so I'm good, man, and yeah, that sounds like a pretty good deal. But yeah, I can't move to no Philippines, man. The best I could possibly do is maybe move to South Florida at some point, and because I do need tropic in my life. But right now, I'm happy. Like I said, I own my own place. I own my own vehicle. I don't owe nobody nothing. So I mean, it's all right. So anyway, that's what was going on. Now I want to switch gears and I want to talk about some announcements for the channel. Now, my first announcement is Hound would be out here with me, but he's actually in there playing a video game. I think he might be playing with his cousin or something on live or whatever. I don't know what he's doing, but I told him I would handle this live. So on to Wolf and Hound business. So we will in December, around the 1st of December, we are going to do. Well, we won't be doing a drawing, but we are going to do the Wolf and Hound Christmas present again this year. Nah, Mike, I gotta have something a little bit bigger for when your mama comes over here, man. Cause she takes up a whole lot of room. I already got her a trough built out in the backyard, so she should feel right at home. So, yeah. So anyway, Joe Dirt. You know what's funny about people like this Mike idiot right here is if he was standing right here in front of me, he would never say any of that to my face because he know what would happen. Yeah. He might wake up with a crooked smile and some of his teeth missing, but I imagine that he's probably got a whole lot of teeth missing already. So, you know, it's probably an inbreeding thing. Yeah. So, anyway, moving on. Well, Mike, you're an asshole. So there we go. Ain't we both content? Dude, you ain't gonna win here, man. You might as well leave. Play free bird. Hell yeah. I would, man, but they'd copy strike me for sure. And but yeah, so yeah. If old Mike there would spend more time brushing his teeth than talking crap to people online, then yeah. Yeah, damn the government. Well, look, man, we don't talk politics here, so let's leave that out. Yeah, that politics ain't welcomed here. So, yeah. Yeah, my mods are pretty much on top of all that stuff. Put the fries in the bag. No, JoJo, that's probably your job. I ain't never put nobody's fries in a bag, and I ain't starting now. Hey, Mike, if I did just graduate 5th grade, that's still 2 levels higher than you, clown. So, yeah, why don't you crawl back under one of your mammy's fat rolls? That's LNG Explorer. Yeah, I got some nice ears, man. That's just because your mom's always been pulling on them every other night. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, Mike's just confused. I guess all them times his mom smoked all that meth and dropped him on his head when he was a baby, so it's not really his fault. But let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and we'll get rid of him the next time. We'll get rid of him and his butt buddy. Well, yeah, Jojo, you're right. Mammy is a beautiful lady, except for Mike's and Mammy and LNG's Mammy. They're not. They're more like cattle. So yeah, yeah. Who knows? They ain't got nothing better to do. No, I brush my teeth 2 or 3 times a day. Mike, when's the last time you took a bath? You stinking son of a bitch. Now go away, asshole. Yeah, I think Mike's gone now. Yeah, I'm doing good, Fawn. I'm doing good. Oh yeah, y'all feel free to bounce these clowns if you want to. Just if you report them, then they stay gone. So, and that's what I've done. So, yeah, Mike's gone. Yeah, Mike's just mad because he couldn't afford his beans and bologna for lunch today. So, yeah, kind of feel sorry for him. It has to be a burden going through life that fucking stupid. I'm doing good, Miss Solo. How are you? These dudes are amateurs too. Do you notice that? It's like they come in with the lame ass second grade uh cracks on people. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty ignorant. It's fun making fun of them too. And I love to remind them of how stupid they are. And he said, when was the last time I brushed my teeth? Well, you know, the funny thing is his mama didn't mind my teeth when she was licking the chocolate off of them. So yeah, it's good to see a strong comedy. Gay man. Holy fuck. That was a good one, JoJo. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Yeah. Um, yeah, you notice that it's always the people that don't have nothing going on for them. Like the people like JoJo and Mike and the other idiot that was here. See, they got to come on. They got to come on the screen and do all that jawboning because they know they did get them heads busted up out here on the street. So, and they know that you can't just reach through there and choke the life out of them. But it's all good. So I like making fun of them. So it's fun. Florida, I've never wore a sweater in my life. Well, that one time I did. Yeah. They're tired, they're bored, and they're broke, and can't afford the basic things like toilet paper and bologna. So it is. It's a very nice first day of fall here in the Carolinas. So anyway, without going into much detail, I'd like for you guys to keep Jenny Love and her family in your prayers. She could use them. That's about what we got going on here. It's probably about 75 here right now. Well, that's because I am a real American. I mean, I was born in America. I live in America. And I pay taxes, so I guess that pretty much makes me a real American. I don't know where you're from, but I'm sure that makes you a real whatever you are. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, David? How are you? So, anyway, so this coming week we will be premiering a video that we shot down in Florida called Indian Springs Cemetery. That place was a really active location. I see why Jenny and John love to go there a lot. It was an honor just to be able to walk around it, and so I can't wait to show y'all that. It's the Dollar Tree lady. What's going on? We were just talking about you guys the other day. Me and Hound were. Yeah, we just don't get up to High Point very often. I've just been really busy, and I got to get up there. He's inside playing video games with his cousin. That's where he's at. But I will tell him you said hello. Well, yeah, it is $1.25, but yeah, we used to go into the dollar store all the time. We love the dollar store. Do you cuddle after you kiss a guy? I don't know, Frank. What do you do when you kiss a guy? I mean, it seems like you're the expert on such things. Yeah, some of these people are weak links, man. They don't have no friends or nobody gives a damn about them. They just, you know, probably old Frank's probably in between shooting up, but I don't know, William, Mr. Leroy. Won't you tell me what's up? What's good? Hey, Bud Files, what's going on? Oh yeah, it is, man. They're low lives. I usually just bounce up. Yeah, William, that is true. Yeah, we're probably going to be coming up to High Point in the next several weeks, actually. So we do have some business to conduct up there. Holy crap! Some of these idiots, they make me laugh. And you know what's funny too is they try so hard to insult people, but all they do is make themselves look stupid. Pretty much like everything in their lives. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina. I live about 30 minutes from Charlotte. Oh well, that's pretty much covers about everything I wanted to talk about. Like I said, we got a new video coming out, and then we will resume filming at our other locations. Nah, man, yeah, I don't do politics, man. That's not my cup of tea. I think that there's other people better suited for that than I am. Uh, yeah, yeah, I love my country, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm a Trump supporter. So, but good way of judging. Yeah, I have no idea, Fawn. We've looked into it several times. Everything seems to be all right, in order. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've never really been one big for politics and stuff. I have other things to worry about. I let other people worry about it. Well, there's a lot of us that feel that way too. What's up, Joshua? How's it going, brother? And so yeah, I want to see if there's anything else I want to talk about. I can't really think of anything else that I want to talk about. We do have several new shorts on our channel now, and yeah, I got a day off too, Joshua. Until I start my other job. Anyway, yeah, I basically told Golden Crown to go fuck off. I even looked into your other channel, Wolf, and Fawn. I don't know, man. I've heard of YouTube doing that. You know, blacklisting people. I don't know why. Well, the problem is I do have a kid, but my kid's a grown man, so I don't have any other kids other than that. And I mean, I do care what happens to my country, and there's a lot of things I'd like to see done differently, and that needs to be done differently. But I just don't think people's gonna always, perform a good song and dance, but that's all it really is a song and dance, man. And yeah, shadow banding, that's what it's called, fawn. And sometimes it clears up in a couple days. Well, thank you, Adrian. Yeah, I'm ready for this change. I'm sick and tired of working in a hot ass kitchen. And this message is held for review. Let me see what it is. All right. So yeah, yeah. I don't know what the deal is with the trolls. These must be a new batch because they don't know who they're dealing with. But yeah, I like smacking them around like the little pimply bitches they are. So it's awesome. Yeah. Hey, hon, how's it going? Yeah, they're just coming up with yeah, I think that's the same person. So they're idiots. It doesn't matter. They get dealt with pretty quick. So just keep removing them, and then we don't have to be bothered with their stupidity. And then they can go back to play in Monopoly with their moms. Well, shit. So, do any of you have anything interesting going on? Well, I wasn't gonna go live today, and I was like, you know what? I haven't did a live in a little while, so I figured I would just come out here and hang out. And I didn't know that I'd be bombarded by the Butthole Brothers, but I mean, they showed up anyway, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, right, Josh. So I know this. We're getting closer to our going to shoot our Halloween premiere. Well, sometimes you got to do what's best for you, man, and and other people can get over it or not get over it. You know, yeah, it's not raining here, man. It's a beautiful day here in the Carolinas. We got a little bit of a breeze blowing, so it's nice. Leaves are starting to turn colors. Yeah, so get ready for Halloween for damn sure. Yeah, we actually have a new song, Haunted Highway Band. It's called I'd have to ask Hound. I don't really remember. But yeah, we got the Halloween premiere coming up, and we're gonna have a special guest or two with us. As far as I know, Seamus will be with us, and we got a new guy that's gonna be coming. And I hear Hound coming.
Ghost of the Farmhouse.
Uh, well, I mean, you can probably go to maybe pawn shops to find something like that. Yeah. If you want cheap used ones, if you want brand new ones, you know, I would go to your local gun store to purchase that. And that's exactly how that'll work out too. And they will start hating on you, and probably start hating on you long before that. And because somebody just don't instantly start hating on you just out of the blue nowhere. It's usually building up of a thing, if you know what I'm trying to say. So I don't usually care. Like these trolls, they come on here. Nobody cares what they say because we all know that between a lot of them, they don't have one testicle to say anything like that to anybody's face. So, and we miss you too. And like I said, we were just talking about you guys the other day, and we almost came up to High Point last week, but we actually just got back from Florida. So, well, you got to cut it off. Then that's what you got to do. Let them let them find their own way, and sometimes that's what you got to do. So anyway, we got a message held for review. I don't If it's being held for review, I don't even want to look at it. So Florida was great, actually. We went down and investigated one of America's most haunted houses, and it was really cool. So yeah, see, this is the same person here. Just start reporting them, and then YouTube will kick them off. So well until they. Oh, I don't care what they say. So who cares what they say? Yeah. Yeah, we were down there. I mean, we had a lot of fun while we were down there, but yeah, we went down to shoot several paranormal videos and investigate a couple locations down in South Florida. It was pretty cool, actually. We're looking forward to going back next year. So yeah, we're phonies. Yeah, whatever. Probably like his penis size when he tells his girl how big it is, and then she finds out, oh, I don't like Vienna sausages. So yeah, we had a lot of fun down in Florida. We got to hang out on the Gulf of Mexico side, and we were in between the Florida Keys and South Tampa. So yeah, it was fun. A lot of fun. We're looking forward to doing it again next year. So yeah, these trolls are stupid, man. Look, they all got little wieners. So I mean, well, yeah, Florida's a lot of fun as long as you're spending money. That yeah, I will agree. But I mean, we wasn't down there on any type of luxury vacation or nothing. We went down to shoot a paranormal video, and because that's for some of you who don't know, that's what we are. We're paranormal investigators, and we have a pretty good YouTube channel. Yeah, I love Florida too. I'd love to go back. I actually have an opportunity to go back. I just got back from Florida, so I certainly don't want to really go back down there right now, and I have other things to take care of. So, but we'll definitely be back down there this coming year, and we'll be able to stay longer. Hey, Ghost Mama, how are you? And so, anyway, if y'all haven't went to our channel yet and watched the new video, nah, we don't have a new video, man. We drove the Acura down, and 2004 Acura. So yeah, we traveled in style, that's for sure. I wasn't wanting to drive my truck down.
Not an Acura, an Altima.
Oh yeah, an Optima.
2024.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was confused on the name. It was an Optima, 2024. Good car, you know. Yeah. So yeah, you're 24 hours away from Florida. I'm Kitty's looking at me through the window. I'm actually I'm about 7 hours from Florida altogether. It doesn't take us that long to get down there. And then on the way back, we actually cut across the state and went back into country roads and visited a few small towns in Florida. It was a really good trip. We had a lot of fun doing that until we got to Orlando. It should have took us 30 minutes to get through Orlando. It took us 2 hours. That's how much traffic there was out there. It was absolutely insane. I was so glad when we got away from there. But I was lucky too because it was in the daytime. So yeah. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting old myself. So yeah. All right. Well, somebody please. Yeah, we're gonna end you. So instead, how will that be? So even though I do appreciate your message, that doesn't have any place here. So there's plenty of other channels. There's plenty of other channels that love that type of stuff, and like I said, we don't care nothing about it. So yeah. So if you drop something like that here, it's gonna be removed, and so will you. Oh, I can still get up. I can still get up. I'm still quick, you know, and so that's good. Eric the actor, more like Eric the fairy. I bet he wears little red booties too. I bet he does, and probably parades around in his fat mammy's underpants when she ain't home. I bet that is what he does though. Probably wears them on his head too to get a good sniff, see where he came from. So yeah. Yeah, I mean these trolls should just go on. They're not going to get an audience from us unless I just decide to trash on them, which is a lot of fun. Um, so most of these dudes that's come on here trolls probably never seen a real naked woman Anyway, so that speaks volumes. So yeah, plus we got top notch mods here. But yeah, I'll be old when they put me in the furnace to cremate me. Until then, I'm still going, still going to go strong. Yeah. Well, happy birthday to you, Tay Tay. Hope you have many more in front of you. Yeah, I don't miss Tennessee at all. I've been into Tennessee more times than I can count, and each time I do, it sucks just a little bit more. Yeah, they are just wasting their time here. Yeah, because trolls get handled fairly quickly around here. So, I mean, it was fun batting them around and talking about their moms and stuff. I love doing that. That gives me a lot of pleasure. So, yeah, so let's see what we've covered. I've talked about the job, and I've talked about a few other things. So I think that's all that's covered. For those of you that are just now coming in, we are going to do the Wolf and Hound Christmas present this year, and we're not just going to pick a random person. We're going to do a drawing, and probably when we do the kids paranormal day, we'll let them guys draw the name. So that's going to be coming up probably in November when we start collecting the names for the Wolf and Hound Christmas present. And anybody has a chance to get it this year. And yeah, it is the weekend. They're bored. Most of them don't have jobs anyway, so they're probably bored all the time. And yeah, they probably don't know what bathroom to use. Thank you. Prayers are going out for Jenny and John. Well, I appreciate it, fun. That's why we do it. And I mean, we love to go out and shoot videos. So we don't know who, yeah, we don't ever know. That's why we do the drawing so it'll be fair. And we let somebody else draw it, draw the name. And so, yeah. And of course, as usual, when we draw the name, you have 24 hours to respond to us an email and give us your information. And if that doesn't happen after that period of time, then that's when me and Hound will randomly choose someone. Um, yeah, I haven't done no hunting in quite a long time. Paranormal is interesting, but what can you use it for? Well, that's a good question. I've never been asked that question before. So let me see if I can answer that in an appropriate manner. Um, Paranormal to us is exploring one of the last few unknown places that we as humans have. Like when we do an investigation, we don't try to convince anybody else that the paranormal is real. We prefer that people come to their own conclusions about what they've seen. That's why we shoot raw and unedited video. We want people to come to their own conclusions about what they saw because everybody is different when it comes to that aspect. And what we do is we'll go into a place and we'll determine whether there's a spirit presence there. And if it is, and we determine that it is, then we open a line of communication and try to get these spirits to communicate with us. And that's as far as it goes. We have locations that we go to that the spirits are 100% our friends. And we go there and hang out with us, and they treat us accordingly. And it's the damnedest thing you ever saw. Like some of these places that we go to, like the spirits get really excited that we're there, and we know that we're welcome there. So as far as usefulness, I guess it's not useful to anybody but me. And I mean, I have a monetized YouTube channel, so I mean, I am making money as a content creator. So I mean, so there is that. That's useful. Money's always useful, right? So there is that. I hope that answers your question because that's what it is for us. And I mean, me and my son, we were actually storm chasers before we started this paranormal channel. And yeah, you know, and with the experiences that I had, and I've had, and probably will have in the future, Wolf, would you go back to the house, the lady in the white dress, and film again? The lady in the white dress. Fawn, where are you talking about? Are you talking about the old lady's house? I'm not sure if we can get there. I recommend their lonely not. Yeah, the lonely lost house is one of the places that the spirits are our friends there. Uh, we go there. We'll set the camera up and the equipment up, because it ain't like going into the store and you see somebody that ain't gonna stand there and talk to them. I mean, we can't see them, but we know they're there, and we know that we're more than welcome there. Oh yeah, man. I around the 1st of August, I hit a deer coming home from work, doing 55, 60 miles an hour. Yeah, it was. I was kind of fucked. Yeah. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for now. I want to thank all you guys for coming. I want to thank the trolls too because you stupid son of a bitches gave me views. So that's awesome. So thank you for that. Now you can go fuck yourselves. And I want to thank everybody else for coming. And we will see you later. Don't forget, we have a new video out on our channel now. It's the attic uh, portion of the May Stringer house investigation. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's pretty good. And next week, we will be premiering a new video from a different location in Florida. And then that will wrap up the Florida investigations altogether. Unless we throw something else together, I'm not too sure. Haunted Highway Band, good to see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoy the Philippines. I would be doing a lot of fishing if I was there. Adrian Carpenter, Fawn, Florida, Joshua Cole, Living Fresh, Miss Donna, Parasolo, Miss Solo, all you guys, thank you for coming. We love you and we appreciate you. Wolf and Hound is out.